Hey there, beautiful souls. Okay, this is for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. One card each day. Let's see what's happening for you, Aries. Okay, the Hermit, Temperance, Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. One more for Friday. Two of Cups. Six of Cups, I'm sorry. All right, so on Monday, the Hermit, you're going within. Spiritual journey, something that you have been working on. Soul searching, being alone, and being quiet about things. Tuesday, you have Temperance. Temperance is all about balance and harmony, patience, self-control. Wednesday, Three of Wands, you're looking to see what is waiting for you in the future. You're awaiting these results of whatever is for you. Definitely expanding a lot of confidence in this and seeing what is out there for you. Thursday, Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Karma. This is good for you. Definitely in control. The universe is saying, hey, we've got this. We're giving this to you. And then on Friday, we have the Six of Cups. And that's all about being nostalgic. Things from the childhood, things that made you happy. You're probably thinking about them. Just memories. Or someone who is from your past. Maybe a younger person in your life. But it's definitely healing. And you felt comfortable, very emotional with this person. All right. That's your message for the week. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Monday through Friday. One card each. Taurus, Holy Spirit. Eight of Wands on Monday. Two of Swords on Tuesday. Two of Pentacles on Wednesday. Thursday, Ace of Wands. Friday, Tower. Okay. Looks like there's a lot of communication coming to you on Monday. A lot of movement, something very rapidly. Tuesday, you have to make a decision. It's a difficult decision. You don't really see it clearly, but you're trying to make a decision. Wednesday, Two of Pentacles. Weighing your options still. Thursday, Ace of Wands, new project, new endeavor, new inspiration, maybe even new love, something passionate. And then on Friday, we have a Tower moment. So again, these are just, Towers are setting changes that happen for you, not to you, but it's for you. It's another, like a revelation. It's something that will be an awakening, but something drastic happens on Friday. Okay, that is your message for this week. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. All right, Gemini, it's your turn. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Monday, Seven of Swords. It's about being, maybe somebody's trying to get away with something, or you're trying to get away with something, maybe a strategy, a plan. Tuesday, Five of Pentacles. So you're feeling like there's a financial loss of some sort. Maybe a lack of mindset. You're worried about something on Tuesday. Wednesday, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about protecting yourself. You're creating a boundary, right? Defending yourself, your position, your beliefs. Thursday, Three of Pentacles, working with somebody as a group, a collaboration. Could be at work, some goals, but definitely at work, working together. And then on Friday, we have the Seven of Cups. This is that you're having, maybe you have a lot of options in love, but something that you love, there's a lot of choices. And in the Seven of Cups, we have clouds, right? So this can cause some like illusions about something. And you're trying to see which is the best for you out of all these cups, okay? It is also wishful thinking. You might be in your head and thinking in the clouds, but you're thinking about all these, okay? All right, Gemini, that is your message. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. Cancer, this is your message. Monday through Friday. Okay, we start off with the Tower on Monday, then the Star on Tuesday, King of Cups on Wednesday. Thursday, Chariot. Friday, Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Tower. Monday, something drastically happens and it changes. Maybe some sort of revelation occurs on Monday. It might seem a little bit chaotic, but it's beneficial for you, right? That's the Tower. It's not, it happens so that there can be a change, because maybe you haven't made that change, Cancer. Tuesday, you have the Star. Follow your star, your North Star, the hope, the renewal, what is your purpose? What is your soul's purpose? What do you individually, what is your purpose? That's what you're focusing on Tuesday, right? You might be also focusing maybe on healing. The Star on Tuesday. Wednesday, the King of Cups. Definitely, this is your energy, okay? Scorpionic water sign. You're being emotionally mature. You're being balanced, intuitive, compassionate to yourself or to those around you. Very supportive and empathetic on Wednesday. Thursday, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is all about movement, going forward. The horses are pulling on the Egyptian stone. Very heavy. It's movement, but it's movement that may be taking, seems like you're going to get there. It's just taking some time. All right. And then on Friday, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is also collaboration. I'm sorry, Gemini got this as well. So maybe you're working with Gemini, or you maybe have Gemini in your chart. But it's all about working, learning together. All right. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. Leo. Ooh, there we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Leo. Page of Pentacles on Monday, Leo. You're manifesting something ambitious. There's an offering, there's a gift, but it's definitely maybe financial. Maybe you win a sum of money, something small. Tuesday, Ten of Pentacles, Leo. This is about being your family, your inheritance. Maybe you're thinking about this, your family roots, wealth for sure on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is the energy. This is being confident, as well as being very independent, intuitive, because of that black cat here, right? Intuition, being bold, being the center of, charisma. People look at you and they're like, wow, that's wonderful. You're beautiful. You're so passionate, self-assured. And then on Thursday, we have the Queen of Cups, another queen. You're being compassionate, warm, caring to yourself, empathetic, very intuitive as well. You're a healer on Thursday, okay? And then on Friday, Page of Wands, a small idea, a small adventure, something exciting, but very small. You're being very outgoing, maybe in a small way, because it's the Page of Wands. But you're fearless. All right, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. All right, Virgo, this is for you, Monday through Friday. All right, one card for each day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Virgo, definitely in your energy. Page of Pentacles on Monday. That is being a little bit frugal. Maybe you're saving money on Monday. Definitely securing yourself, holding on to your pentacles, all right? And you're trying to maybe think about your long-term financial security, Virgo. Tuesday, Knight of Pentacles, your energy. This is being reliable, slow and steady financially. Pentacle, 3D Pentacles. You're working towards it. Wednesday, Three of Cups, you might be celebrating with family, friends, definitely with people that you enjoy being with. Family, friends, social collaboration. Thursday, the Sun. Virgo, so far you've had the best reading. So the Sun on Thursday, definitely feeling ultimately happy and joyous, optimistic, very confident. And then you end on Friday with the King of Pentacles. You went from Page to Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Something began in the beginning of the week in regards to finances, and you were working towards it. And on Friday, you're definitely feeling very stable, very practical, very abundant, prosperous, very business savvy. You're secure. You're the secure provider for yourself and for others. Yeah, you might be a father. I could be speaking to a father or a patriarchal, person. Females can be patriarchal. We have single moms that are mom and dads, but you're definitely feeling very protective. You're definitely feeling very stable on Friday. All right, Virgo, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Be blessed. All right, Libra, Monday through Friday. Libra, Libra, Libra. Holy Spirit, this is for Libra. There we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Libra, Monday, 5 of Wands, a lot of conflicts, a lot of people saying things, disagreements, maybe some obstacles, some challenges on Monday, okay? Tuesday, we have the 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to balance something out. You have multiple priorities and you're trying to balance them out, juggle them. Maybe weighing up your options. Now, Wednesday, 7 of Swords. That is looks like you're trying to hide. Somebody's trying to hide something from you. Or you're hiding something from somebody else, but you're being very strategic about it. This is also the deception card and the cunning kind of getting away with something. So are you getting away with something? Trying to get away with something? I hope not. Thursday, 10 of Swords. Something that was painful has ended. Maybe you feel like you got stabbed in the back, but this hurt you. This is a loss on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have the Chariot. So you're moving forward with control, with willpower and determination. All right, that is your message. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 1 card for each day of the week. Scorpio, 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 Sun, Moon. There we go. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Ooh, you're a Scorpio. You're definitely in yourself. Water. 4 of Swords on Monday. You are resting, you're relaxing, you're taking a moment to just kind of meditate, own in, detach yourself. Tuesday, 2 of Cups. This is a relationship, unified love, a partnership. Wednesday, walking away, being quiet about that you're walking away from something that no longer suits you. Maybe you're going on a journey and you're not saying anything. Thursday, 6 of Cups, nostalgia, childhood, past memories, somebody from the past. Maybe this new love, maybe you're walking towards them. But in the 6 of Cups, it's something, this nostalgia is something that gave you pleasure, brought you happiness. And then Friday, a new small cup of love is being offered to you, or you're offering it to someone. It's definitely something new, something that's being born, curiosity, new possibilities, and it could be in this relationship. All right, Scorpio, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. Sagittarius. All right, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saggy. Okay, on Monday, you have the 3 of Wands, so you're looking at what the future can hold for you. You're no longer thinking about it. You are just awaiting results, awaiting decisions, trying to expand what's out there, seeing what's out there for you. Tuesday, 6 of Wands, you're being celebrated. You're being recognized. There's a definite celebration on Tuesday. Achievement, a lot of self-confidence on Tuesday. Wednesday, 6 of Pentacles, you have been working very hard for investments in your future, long-term investments. This has been successful for you. You're looking at it and you're seeing these are great results. On Thursday, you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck for you, Sagittarius. Life cycles, things happen, karma, right? You do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad. So that's the way it works, okay? It's that the universe, God, has everything in control and wants to give you something. Leave it to the universe. Leave it to God. And then on Friday, you have the Hierophant. There's some spiritual connection here. Spiritual wisdom, some sort of religious conformity. Your religious beliefs might be coming up and you're trying to own into it. Yeah, and have more knowledge in regards to this. All right, Sag, that is your message. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorn. All right. Monday, Nine of Swords in your head. Tuesday, Ace of Pentacles. Wednesday, the Star. Thursday, the Emperor. Friday, Four of Wands. So, okay, on Monday, you're starting with some anxiety, depression. Something's got you in your head. Paranoia, negativity on Monday. Tuesday, you have the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity and material, an offer for you. This is being a new manifestation, something that you want, and it's being offered to you. Wednesday, the Star. Follow that star, that light within. You're going within, you're healing. There's inner clarity. There's faith, there's inspiration on Wednesday, all right? You believe in miracles, and it happens. Thursday, the Emperor. I think you're in this Emperor role, being very respectful, receiving respect and leadership. You're owning the divine masculine energy. Could be some sort of being in control of yourself. And your dynasty, your empire, your life, creating stability. And then on Friday, we have the Four of Wands, new home, having a celebratory, maybe gathering at your home. Something's going on in your home. Coming home, celebrating in harmony. All right, that's your message, Cappy. Happy birthday. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Bye. All right, Aquarius, this is for you. One card for each day. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, King of Swords, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords. All right, so on Monday, you're looking at what you have worked for, what has definitely flourished, and everything that you have worked for, your profits, everything that you planned for. Now you're looking at it and you're like, this is wonderful. Sustained patience for this growth. Tuesday, you have a Judgment card. So there's maybe asking for forgiveness, maybe forgiveness to yourself, maybe forgiveness to someone else. There's a wake-up call. There's an inner calling within you. That is a Judgment, and it's being divinely. These are your angels telling you, hey, wake up, wake up. You have the King of Swords on Wednesday, so you're being very truthful, authoritative, and you're being very serious this day. Kind of coldish, maybe. Thursday, we have the Seven of Cups, and this is about having options. You might be in your head. Your head is in the clouds, right? Too many options, trying to see which one is the best for you. Illusions, delusions, just many options on Thursday, right? And then on Friday, you got the King and the Queen of Swords this week. You're feeling very truthful, very smart. You're in your mind, you're in your head this week. Objective, logical. So Wednesday and Friday seem to be just the counterbalance. You have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So being very independent, both are very want mental clarity, want the facts. Stable, don't want anything else. It's like the heart is like, it's the mind over heart kind of situation this week for you, Aquarius. All right, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Bye. Pisces, one card for each day of the week. Pisces. King of Pentacles, Hermit, the Fool, the Moon, to the Ace of Cups. We've got 1, 2, 3 major arcanas happening this week for you, Pisces. There's big changes. Okay, Monday, King of Pentacles. You're being very balanced, practical, very protective, reliable. King of Pentacles, he is the provider, very secure provider, father figure that provides financially for himself and for those in his family, in his inner circle. Tuesday, the Hermit. You're going within. You are soul searching for what is your calling. That light within, you're focusing on that and you're being quiet. Maybe you detach yourself, but this is definitely having some moment by yourself. Wednesday, the Fool, there's a new beginning, a new opportunity, something that's just innocent. You're just like living life. You're like, I'm going to do it. Naivety, just going for it, taking the chance. It's a new path for you. Thursday, you have the Moon, and this is all about some things that are hidden, some things that you have been keeping subconsciously may appear. Things that you don't know, you don't see. Maybe some fears and anxieties on Thursday. It could be because of this new opportunity you took or you're about to take. And then, or it could be because there's a new cup of love coming to you, a new beginning, maybe in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, if you're not, you're probably going to meet somebody, and this is causing some fears and anxieties. It's an emotional awakening as well for you, as well as maybe a spiritual connection growing for you. All right, Pisces, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.